Namba kalyanam பண்ணிட்டான் when I was 9 months pregnant. I already married once and divorced, so it's not so special for me.
Nature's Comfort. Ramraj presents Bamboo Cotton White Shirts.
எக்ஸ்பர்ட்ஸ் கிட்ட ஆன்லைன்ல இங்கிலீஷ் கத்துக்க just ₹1 per minute. Visit AngloEnglish.com.
சன்லேண்ட்ல சமைச்சா சக்தி தானா வரும்.
Men, you see them playing the hero till they're 60, 70. But a woman after 40 is not supposed to play a heroine. And I think that needs to change, that representation.
என்ன ஒரு விஷயம் ரொம்ப பாதர் பண்ணுச்சு?
I remember one article coming out when Devdi had come out saying this Russian actress who has nothing to do with India, destroying our culture, something like that.
புல்லிஸ் ஃபேஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கீங்களா? அப்போ மேபி
Yeah, of course. Many times.
உங்க ஹஸ்பண்ட் பத்தி சொல்லுங்க. ஹவ் சப்போர்ட்டிவ் அண்ட் எப்போ நீங்க கல்யாணம் பண்ணிக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு டிசைட் பண்ணீங்க?
Namba kalyanam பண்ணிட்டான் when I was 9 months pregnant. I already married once and divorced, so it's not so special for me. Divorce. Healthy option sometimes.
So with Anurag sir, that was the end.
Yes, we had already worked hard at trying to make it work, and we got to a point where we're like, we need to stop making each other unhappy. Vignesh sir, how are you? I hope you're happy. How's Nantara? How are the babies? Sending you lots of love.
நீங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட் தமிழ்ல ஒரு படம் பண்ணீங்க, லவ் பண்ண விட்டுறணும். பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் நாங்க வந்து நீங்க நிறைய தமிழ்ல திருப்பி வருவீங்க அப்படின்னு நினைச்சோம். பட் இப்போ ஒரு பிரீஃப் கேப்க்கு அப்புறமா யூ ஆர் பேக் வித் நேசி பாயா.
Yes, actually I would say this is my first proper feature film.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a, it's kind of like a launch in that sense. Pavakadgal was a collection of shorts. So yeah, I'm excited about that.
இன்னைக்கு வந்து நம்ம ஒரு ஸ்பெஷல் வெறும்னா பேச மட்டும் போறது இல்ல, சாப்பிட்டுட்டே பேச போறோம்.
சேலஞ்சிங்கா இருக்கும்
கொஞ்சம் இல்ல.
ஆமா,
கொஞ்சம் ட்ரை பண்ணலாம். ஹோப் இது உங்களோட ஃபேவரட்.
பட் நீங்க சொல்லுங்க, அது சட்னி if it comes in my teeth நீங்க சொல்லுங்க. Okay.
So first I'd like to serve you. நீங்க வந்து சென்னை வந்திருக்கீங்க.
நல்லா இது லெமன் ரைஸ்
இல்ல ஜீரா ரைஸ். And we have mixed veg.
Thank you so much. இது பார்த்துட்டு பசிக்குது.
ஒரு ஹீரோயின்னா இப்படி தான் இருக்கணும், அவங்க பாடி இப்படி இருக்கணும், they should look certain way அப்படிங்கிறது எங்கேயோ somewhere it has been set. So I think நீங்க வந்து அதுக்குள்ள எங்கேயோ அப்படி இருக்கிற மாதிரி எனக்கு தெரியல. I mean
நான் அந்த மாதிரி இல்ல,
ஹீரோயின் மாதிரி தான் இருக்கீங்க. ஹீரோயின் அப்படி சொல்லல. Do you believe that இப்படி தான் இருக்கணும், size 0 அப்படி இருக்கணும்?
No, of course not. I think that you can have different kinds of body types which are beautiful, and I think we need to redefine beauty. I think we take it too seriously that this is how it should be, but now you're seeing that there's so many different kinds of beauty. Even older women are becoming more prominent in cinema, and you're seeing an older more woman look beautiful on screen. So I think that representation needs to be more. It's more for men. You see them playing the hero till they're 60, 70. But a woman after 40 is not supposed to play a heroine. And I think that needs to change, that representation.
And நீங்க வந்து you're relatively new mother அப்படி சொல்லமா? Relatively new mother சொல்லமா?
இப்போ she's 4.5, so not so new.
Not so new. Okay.
Now I have some experience.
எவ்வளவு ஹாப்பியா இருக்கு? How are you embracing your motherhood?
I'm loving it. I mean, the first 1 year is really hard, and people don't talk about how hard it is. The demands on a mother after you've given birth, your body is going through a lot of hormonal changes and a lot of recovery time. So we're not allowed or given that time properly. We're not given the support around it. We're somehow just supposed to do everything. Not sleep at night because you're
constantly feeding
the baby, plus somehow get back your body, and somehow like also just be happy for the baby all the time and never think about yourself and what you need. So it's a really tough time, that first year, and I've talked about it. I wrote a book on it called Elephant in the Womb.
இப்போ ஹீரோயின்ஸ் ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கும்போது குழந்தைலாம் பிறந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா வந்து மார்க்கெட் இருக்காது, அவங்களுக்கு திருப்பி நடிக்க வர முடியுமா அப்படின்ற இது வந்து திங்க் ஸ்லோலி இட் இஸ் like break ஆகி it's okay, you can become a mother and
Go
still
back to
act
work.
to go back to work அப்படி இருக்கு. So நீங்க ஏதாவது பயந்தீங்களா?
இல்ல பயம் இல்ல because I wanted to be pregnant. I wanted to have a child. So I was happy about that. But and the insecurity is there always, whether you're a mother or not. That insecurity of sometimes not having work for a long time, and then again getting lots of work and lots of success all at once, and then nothing again. This up and down, அந்த மாதிரி கஷ்டமா இருக்கும் as an actor. And you have to be mentally strong to deal with that. And you have to have other ways to feed yourself when you're not working. Means financially also, or also like for your psychology. What makes you happy? What makes you feel fulfilled? So you have to find those things for yourself in the times when your work is not busy.
என்ன ஒரு விஷயம் ரொம்ப bother பண்ணுச்சு உங்களை?
Just like I remember one article coming out when Devdi had come out saying this Russian actress who has nothing to do with India destroying our culture, something like this.
No.
So firstly, I was not Russian. Secondly, I was born in South India. I mean, and I felt so misrepresented that it was frustrating. And in the beginning, I felt I needed to justify or show to people who I am. But over time, you realize your work speaks for itself and you focus on that. Because by the time your film comes out, this happened a year ago, you have moved on.
Yeah.
Some other thing is happening.
Yeah.
So now the controversy around that film is no longer relevant to me.
Yeah.
I'm already doing something else.
ரெப்ரசன்டேஷன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லும்போது அது அந்த ஒரு இதுல நீங்க புல்லிஸ் ஃபேஸ் பண்ணிருக்கீங்களா? For maybe
for trolling? Yeah, of course. Many times. People online are constantly saying you're not beautiful, or you don't belong to this country, or whatever it might be. Anything you post, there'll be somebody who's unhappy with what you say. If I eat vegetarian, they'll be like, you don't eat meat. If I eat meat, you don't eat veg. Like, there's always going to be
some level of micromanagement.
Yeah, someone who wants you to be what they are. Because they think you're a reflection of them. I mean, that's the way that social media works. You want to identify with the celebrity. You want something that makes you feel like you are the same as the celebrity.
Yeah.
So that's there. But again, I think I'm கொஞ்சம் தூரம் இருக்கணும் அவ்வளவுதான் ஒண்ணும் பண்ண முடியாது. You have to know that it's not real.
I have certain words. அந்த வேர்ட்ஸ்ல இருந்து நான் क्वेश्चन கேக்குறேன். அது உங்களுக்கு என்ன அதுக்கு நீங்க சொல்லணுமோ அது நீங்க வந்து சொல்லலாம். So your first word is love.
Sappho, my daughter.
Okay.
First thing that comes to mind, love. And I guess daily maintenance. Love is daily maintenance. All this like falling in love is good and all, but you have to work at it. Like with my husband now, I have to work hard. We've been together 7 years, and now it's time to check with each other and ask what the other person needs. You can't always expect it to just be in the clouds.
உங்க ஹஸ்பண்ட் பத்தி சொல்லுங்க. How supportive and எப்போ நீங்க கல்யாணம் பண்ணிக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு டிசைட் பண்ணீங்க?
நம்ம கல்யாணம் பண்ணிட்டோம் when I was 9 months pregnant, because we wanted to have access to visa, all this problem of, because I have a French passport and OCI, so we wanted to make sure that my daughter had the right access to the paperwork. அதுக்கு தான் நம்ம marriage பண்ணிட்டோம்.
Okay.
Otherwise we're not so. I already married once and divorced, so it's not so special for me. I think two people need to be committed to each other outside of a piece of paper. I don't think that is going to help. So for me it wasn't so important, but for the paperwork it's important.
And நீங்க இப்ப சொன்னீங்க எனக்கு கல்யாணத்து மேல அவ்வளவு நம்பிக்கை இல்லை அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு, அண்ட் இப்போ பேசும்போது I was already married and divorced அப்படி. ஸோ அப்போ உங்களுக்கு மேரேஜ் மேல இருந்த இது வந்து மாறி இருக்கா இல்ல அப்பவும் இப்போ சேம் தானே எப்பவுமே?
I think marriage is always for everybody else. Family. Even the first marriage with Anurag was for the family. Our families wanted us to get married.
Okay.
I don't think I think maybe when I was young, like...
Do you regret the decision?
When I was like, no, I don't regret. Of course not. I don't regret everything you do in life is to teach you a lesson. So you keep learning. You're here to evolve.
Next word is
I'm
money.
eating. Money.
Money, yeah.
I think it's one of those things I am getting better at handling. When I was younger, I think as women, we're not taught how to handle our finances. We're also not taught like to ask for money. You know, we always feel like, oh,
We'll manage.
நிறைய கேக்குறேன். How will I'll manage. I'll manage. வேலை தான் வேணும். Budget is not important. But now my attitude has changed. Now I'm like, if you're taking me away from my daughter, you better pay me well. So, I mean, not always. There are some passion projects you do, but mostly I'm much more firm about my demands, and that has been very empowering.
Okay. Do you believe in comeback? So your next word is comeback.
Come back. I believe in comeback. I believe in reincarnation. I believe in full comeback.
Oh, okay.
I believe that, everybody should have a second chance at life. Yeah.
So you're a very spiritual person. Like in the
So.
sacred games.
No. I'm not very spiritual, but I guess I just believe in the mystery of life. That we don't know everything, and that we must keep our hearts and minds open to the unknown.
Okay. Divorce.
Divorce, healthy option sometimes.
Isn't it difficult? Do you think loving is difficult or breakup is difficult? Which one is difficult?
Obviously, breakup is difficult, yeah. Heartbreak is difficult. But I think divorce is beyond heartbreak. Heartbreak happens in the marriage itself, many years before the divorce.
Oh, okay.
You know, when you're going through a tough time, you try so much to make
just
it work.
Yeah.
And by the time you got to the divorce, you both agreed. You're both happy to leave each other. Like, thank you, I love you, but no thanks. You know, I mean, you've become friends by then.
Yeah.
In the happy circumstances.
So with
There are, of
Anurag
course,
sir, that was the end.
Yes, we had already worked hard at trying to make it work, and we got to a point where we're like, we need to stop making each other unhappy, and we were better friends than we were when we were together. So sometimes you have to let go of that, and there are beautiful relationships I've heard where people divorce and then get married again to the same person. You know, so you don't know what life is going to offer, but I think love is about letting go and not controlling. So if you do love someone, you need to be ready to let them go.
So இப்போ நீங்க டாக்கிங் டர்ம்ஸ்ல அப்படி தான் இருக்கீங்களா?
Of
படம்லாம்
course,
எதிர்பார்க்கலாமா?
இப்போ தான் ஆலியா wedding.
wedding
We went for
இருந்தது.
the wedding.
Oh, wow.
So we caught up there.
Ah.
Of course.
ஸோ ரீசெண்டாக ஒரு இன்டர்வியூல வந்து சார் சொல்லியிருந்தாங்க that he wanted to quit Bollywood and leave Bollywood அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருந்தாங்க.
He says that he's been saying that for many years. There's no way he can quit. He's too talented and he has too many great movies to make. He's become a big star in Tamil cinema, no?
ஆக்டர்.
Yeah, it's great.
as ஆக்டரா அவரோட ஆக்டிங்க்கு ரேட் பண்ணணும் அவுட் ஆஃப் 10 எவ்வளோ கொடுப்பீங்க? திங்க் இதுல நீங்க சீனியர் நினைக்கிறேன்ல.
No, he's a good actor. He's very good actually. I like his acting.
10க்கு எவ்வளோ மார்க்?
8.
8. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so your next word is backstab.
Backstab. Something that I don't think I have done since I was a teenager.
Okay.
Backstab.
உங்களுக்கு நடந்திருக்கா? நீங்க ரொம்ப நம்பி யாராவது ஒருத்தங்க who betrayed you?
Maybe, but I wouldn't even know about it.
அப்படியா?
I mean, no, I guess, no, I guess I don't take enough interest in gossip. நான் gossip கேட்கும்போது I immediately switch off. I say, I don't want to know. If the people start saying, you know what they said about you, வேணாம். அது வேணாம். Because then my mind will start going in, oh, she said this, they said this one said this. Why, you know, and you start getting very eaten up by that. So I prefer to remain, because people have bad times and they might say something that they don't really mean. And I don't want to allow myself to give that importance. So my tendency is to just not know. Just stay away from it.
Stay ignorant.
Yeah.
So I have a truth or dare now. Truth or dare விளையாட போறோம்.
Okay.
So ready ஆ நீங்க? Okay. So truth or dare first எது choose பண்றீங்க?
Okay, truth.
Okay, first நீங்க regret பண்ண ஒரு படம். ஐயோ ஏன் இந்த படத்தை நம்ம போய் அக்செப்ட் பண்ணோம்? இது பண்ணிருக்க வேண்டாம். சரி ஓகே கல்கி அப்படி சொல்லிட்டு அப்படி ஃபீல் பண்ண வைக்கணும்.
I did a film called My Friend Pinto. And I knew quite quickly into the film that it wasn't going so well.
அடுத்து ஒரு டேர் பண்ணலாமா? விக்னேஷ் சிவன் சார் கூட டச்ல இருக்கீங்களா?
Vignesh Shivan sir, very rarely. Sometimes, yeah, on the
ஒரு
phone.
call பண்ணி
Sometimes, like when the babies were born, then he sent me a message. Like that, once in a while, we'll send each other a message.
ஸோ அவருக்கு ஒரு கால் ஒரு வாய்ஸ் நோட் ஏதாவது ஒன்று
Ippa.
Okay.
Okay, here we are. This is, see, you can see that these are a song from his movie Love Insurance Company. So it's his genuine, this thing.
Come on, we trust you.
Vignesh sir, I'm doing some promotion for Nisi Paya and the dare has been to send you a voice note. How are you? I hope you're happy. How's Nandara? How are the babies? Sending you lots of love. Happy New Year.
சூப்பர். ஸோ ஒரே ஒரு லாஸ்ட் டேர், இது எனக்காக பர்சனலாக ஏதாவது ஒரு பாட்டு ஒரு 2 லைன் பாட முடியுமா?
Anjali, 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 Chinna, Kanmani, Kanmani, Kanmani. Anjali, 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 Minnu, Minnu, Mini, 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 Mini. Amma, Amma, Pillai, Kannai. அவ்வளோதான்.
Nature's comfort. Ramraj presents bamboo cotton white shirts.
எக்ஸ்பர்ட்ஸ் கிட்ட ஆன்லைன்ல இங்கிலீஷ் கத்துக்க just 1 rupee per minute. Visit angloenglish.com.
சன்லேண்ட்ல சமைச்சா சக்தி தானா வரும்.